obsession drives the honey badger deep into the hollowed trunk, his snout buried in splintered wood as bees erupt in a furious swarm around his face, neck, and ears. He winces, but the hunger for honey is greater than the pain. Oblivious to the distant danger closing in, he digs harder, breathing fast, unaware that a shadow is sliding through the parched grass behind him. The black mamba is returning to its den, an opening tucked close to the base of the same tree, and its path cuts straight through the badger's feeding zone. The badger's back is turned, distracted and reckless, as the mamba lowers its head, flattening into the grass. Patience replaces speed. It circles wide, using the sun and the wind. The honey badger remains consumed by the prize, the world shrinking to scent and taste, while danger closes the distance inch by inch. Without warning, the strike explodes from behind. Fangs sink into flesh. The badger recoils, spinning to face a new kind of death. This is the Mamba's kiss, a potent neurotoxic cocktail designed to dismantle the nervous system. The badger falters, his balance shattered, retreating for a heartbeat before vengeance takes hold. A dizzying dance begins in the dust as both predators launch and evade, momentum dissolving into sudden stillness. Every movement is a question, every pause a test. The mamba lunges with blinding speed, a ribbon of lethal muscle, while the badger answers with aggression, endurance, and an unusually high tolerance for pain. Venom does not need victory in seconds, it only needs patience. Every heartbeat becomes an ally, every moment a quiet countdown. Still, the badger presses, refusing to yield ground even as his body begins to betray him. The earth tilts, sounds stretch and warp. He snaps at threats that may not exist, fighting both an opponent and his own unraveling senses. Then comes a sudden burst of clarity. He surges forward, jaws locking onto the mamba's head with a sickening crunch, shaking violently until the serpent falls limp. The threat is neutralized, but there are no true victors in this dust. The badger's body begins to revolt as the toxin reaches its peak. Violent seizures rack his frame. Muscle tremors progress into full paralysis. Consciousness fades into the golden grass. He forces a few steps, then pitches forward, unable to recover balance. Running spikes oxygen demand, and venom makes oxygen harder to use. The real crisis is respiratory fatigue. A final push, claws scraping dirt, and he collapses onto his side. A small shake runs down his spine, then stops, a sign of exhaustion, not recovery. Under the harsh, open skies of the savannah, every shadow can become a threat. A ripple moves through the grass. A pack of wild dogs emerges, circling with quiet purpose, heads low, shoulders tight, testing the edges of courage. One grips the tail, another joins. The badger is lifted off the ground, turned into a living rope in a savage tug of war. Teeth sink into coarse, loose skin, then slip, not because the attackers are weak, but because this fighter is built for this exact moment. The badger clamps on to a sensitive spot near a face with a grip that does not negotiate. Dust rises.